up, Video City? It's your girl Bri reporting live from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm here with Pfv Honcho, all the way from Watts, California. How you doing tonight?
Pretty good, pretty good. Yourself?
I'm doing well. So, what's it like in Watts, California? Where is that located?
It's in Los Angeles. It's like a small city in Los Angeles. There's a lot that goes on over here. I'll say that. You know, with the projects and just everything around it and all kinds of stuff like that. But it's an interesting place. I can say that.
What was it like growing up? What was it like growing up out there?
I mean, when I was growing up, it was a lot of gang violence going on, heavy gang violence going on. Certain places you couldn't go through, if you didn't know nobody. And then it's just a lot of people, like I said, there's just a lot of characters out here, man. But it's like a lot of people show love, a lot of people, be on some hate and shit. But it's like more people show love than they be on the hate and stuff. Like a lot of us kind of do support each other out here outside of the gang violence that goes on.
That's what's up. So when did you know that music was your calling?
I mean, I grew up in like a music-based family, but just growing up and just listening to a lot of different like rap music from back in the day. But like, it's funny, a lot of people ask me this story because like what really got me into rap, like I've only told people that's close to me this story, but what got me into rap was when I was in like, I want to say the 6th grade. One of my homies sat up there and he had wrote this rap, and we were sitting at the table with all our friends at lunchtime, and he started rapping it. All the homies was just like, "Hey, that shit was hard. That was hard. That was hard." So I went home, right, and it was this little like beat making website that I had found, and I was like, "Let me see what's up with making beats." And they had pre-made hooks on there, and basically like I literally just copied down the whole hook and literally brought it back to the homies the next day. It was like, "Hey y'all, I got me a little rap too." So then they was like, "What's up? Let me hear it then." So I started rapping it. I ain't gonna lie, they was like, "But that shit trash." Like, but like, what is that, bro? So I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of hurt. I ain't gonna lie, but after that day forth, it kind of just gave me this energy of like, yo, I could do this. Like, exactly. them telling me like, "Oh, you trash, like what is that and everything." I'm like, all right, bet. I'm gonna come back and just come with some heat. And now Pfv Honcho became a thing.
So how did you get the name Pfv Honcho?
Really just going through a lot of different names. A lot of people can tell you I went through a lot of different names, from like where they had the Lil this, Lil that phase, to like just using my government name as my stage name. But then I was like, I don't really want to keep using my government name. So when it came down to Pfv Honcho, I was like, Honcho is cool, but a lot of people have Honcho in their name. I'm like, what's gonna make me different than everybody else? And so I was like, Pfv. And then I want to say a spiritual person, but I'm a big on like, manifesting on your future and stuff like that. So the Pfv actually stands for patience, fortune, and virtue.
I love that.
And it's like, all great things happen with patience. Your fortune is behind that door, and your virtue, the meaning of virtue is basically your morals that you go by. So I have a lot of those. So
you was talking about your first song. What was your first song actually about?
My first song, my first official song, because that was kind of just something I just copied down. My first official song, it was a song I made back in high school called New God. And I was just kind of just like, let me just have a little banger real quick, have everybody already messing with me throughout high school. Let me just give them a little something. So it was a track I made called New God. I was taking like an audio production class at that time, and literally like they was teaching us how to like really mix and master. So I recorded off a GarageBand and just mixed it down, and everybody was like, "New God, that song hard, that song hard, woo woo." And so everybody was just messing with me after that point. But it was like at that time I was in like a little group and stuff, and I was like the baby of the group. So it was like even though a lot of people was messing with me, they kind of had that whole jealousy thing, like, oh, the little dude coming in and he taking our shine, like, nah, stuff like that. So it was a lot of controversy that went on with that too. But
that's what's up. So I watched your video and I saw it. And was it filmed in California as well?
Actually, no. That video was actually filmed in Long Beach.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to my boy K Slim Films. He shot that for me, and
he directed it as well.
Well, we kind of just sat down and just thought about it. I kind of came up with the idea, but he kind of like had the little vision. And so basically, because originally my plan was, because it's called In the Booth Speaking Mind, so originally my plan was I want to record it in the studio, but it's like trying to book the sessions and all, and it was around the time where it was like, damn, okay, ain't no studios open because of the whole lockdown, so we got to figure this out. So I was like, all right, let me just, I talked to the homie that shot it, and basically, like, I was like, man, you know what, let's give it that, like, real feel, like I'm really just venting. So, like, I'm like, let me just go outside, and you film it, sun looking good, you know, I'm gonna have the Hennessy bottle in my hand, and it's gonna give it that real, like, I'm venting, like.
That's what's up. So, Hennessy is your favorite drink?
Yes, of course it is. Anybody that knows me know that it is.
What's your favorite verse that you ever wrote? Or your favorite song? Either one.
To be honest, because I have a lot of favorite verses. So, like, to be honest, I want to say my favorite song. I actually have two. So one song that's called Used To, and actually the song that you watched the video to, the In Booth Speaking Mind, because both of those songs were Used To. It was kind of like, that song was kind of like, the meaning of the song was just basically like, never do what you're used to doing. Like, if there's a way you can progress, don't do what you used to do. Just, you know, figure out new ways, so that, because sometimes if you keep using the same blueprint, sometimes you won't be able to copy and paste it no more. So that was kind of like the main meaning behind that song. But in the Booth Speaking Mind, I was just going through so much at that time. I had just so much things in my mind that when I finally went into the booth and recorded it, I felt so relieved. Like, I was just like, all that was just gone.
That's what's up. So, what are you working on right now? You have an album coming out, mixtapes, what's up?
Right now, I'm kind of like just working on singles right now. So, like, I do have a project in mind, and I'm just kind of playing name, like, because with me, when I do projects, I like to keep it within the same topic. Like, one of my favorite artists growing up was Fabulous, and like, when I looked at him, how he made projects and albums and stuff like that, I looked at, I'm like, the name of his projects didn't make no sense, but then each song explained why he named that. Like, when you listen to these songs, like, okay, this makes sense. I'm like, all right, yeah. So, like, I kind of like looked at that growing up, like, oh yeah, like, I kind of want to follow that blueprint. So that's kind of how I kind of like make my projects now. But really right now, I'm just focusing on singles, getting my face out there a little bit more, videos, stuff like that. I got videos coming soon. So, yeah.
Who'd you grow up listening to?
Oh man, I grew up to listen to a lot of people. Okay, I was born in like the 90s, but when it came down to it, number one, like Celebrity Crush, Ashanti, but a lot of like the old school cats, like Ashanti, I grew up listening to Pac, Biggie, Fab, I grew up listening to Ja Rule, like a lot of people in that 2000s era.
So I see that you cut hair too. You have your own shop. Where are you working at right now?
Right now, I'm more of a travel barber right now.
Okay, that's what's up.
So that's what I do right now. I just do travel barbering and just around LA County. I cut a couple heads. I got my barbering page up in my bio on Instagram for like.
How'd you get into that?
To be honest, it was just growing up. It just didn't want to spend constant money at the barbershop. So I'm like, let me learn how to cut hair. So I ain't gonna lie, you know, starting it out, cause I started in middle school. So starting out, I ain't gonna lie, you know, messed the head up a couple times. So I had to like have my mom's boyfriend at the time. I go to the barbershop to get it done. But after a while, I started really learning and really just going on how to on YouTube, like how everybody do it, you know, and just basically just learn the different hair. Cause once I got it down, it was really just learning specific hairstyles, specific haircut, stuff like that.
Okay, that's what's up. So where can we find you? What's your social media?
You can find me on Instagram at Pfv _Honcho, Twitter the boy _Honcho, DAVIO. I know a lot of people be like, the boys will be a while, like nah. I'm on YouTube, Pfv Honcho, Soundcloud, Applemusic, Spotify, all the platforms. You can find all of my music on, stuff like that.
And would you like to shout anybody out?
Man, it's a lot of people I can shout out, but like I'm gonna shout out my boy 22 Rich. That's my bro for life. My bro CCP, also my bro CBC Hustler. He been doing this thing. K Slim, that's my guy. My cousin Royce, that's my dog. My homie TJ White. He been doing his music thing too, from Louisiana out here in Cali. Yeah, there's a lot of people I can shout out. You know, my boy Will Stacking coming out of Philly. You know, there's a lot of people I can shout out. I ain't finna like, you know, sit up here and shout out everybody, but no, I rock with a lot of different people.
So I just want to thank you for coming on the show tonight. It was a joy having you. Definitely talent on this show tonight. So I just want you to introduce your video to the world. Honcho, take it away.
Oh yeah, y'all know who it is. Y'all know who it is. Pfv Honcho on Video City. Go ahead, we about to air on my new music video in the booth speaker mine. Go ahead and check it out right now.
All right, Video City, take it away.
A nigga in the booth. I've been going through some things, so I had to come in and vent. Look, I know you about to feel this one. Look. A nigga really cold, got my fingers checking blues. Then I'm fucking on the bitch, send her home in the ooh. Hit my baby mama, I'ma slide to the stool just to kill it in that booth. Then I leave in the coupe. Had to be dubs, lemon pepper for my tiny load. Then I'm getting home, drop it off, gotta hit the dope. Getting to this loot, fuck a bitch, then I'm getting more. Fucking up a bag on my team, yeah, get the dope. Whipping in that beam, fuck a flex, nigga getting on. Never did it for the fame, finding ways to feed the gang. I ain't talking squad, got a hitter on the way. Now a nigga really focused, now I'm trying to find a play. No more sitting on this pain, yeah, I gotta clean my plate. Got put me on the path, he only giving what I take. No more thinking selfish, so I'm about to make it shake. Didn't learn to be a daddy, so I'm about to learn today. Through them hard time struggles, Lord had me growing young. Dumb shit through them slums, life almost got took. Cause a nigga moving dumb, but them blessings got me some. Gotta really thank my mama, cause she prayed when I run. Can't let her see me dead, little puddle all around. Baby mama yelling loud, I can hear it from the ground. But when you from the city, it's a blessing for a smile. So I'm working real different, got a kid coming now. Yeah, man, this shit real crazy. But look, Granny, hey big bro, this one's for y'all. So hear me out. Look, it's so crazy in these days, I ain't playing games. Lost too many that was close, man, that shit a shame. I tried to tell him out of love, but couldn't run with him. Cause I'm just focused in this shit, I got that tunnel vision. I can't express cause I'm numb, I'm hoping I ain't die. When I ride with my dogs trying to kill the grind. But when I look up to the side, I see my granny and my brother. Some days I wanna hug them, shed a tear for my gunners. But I know they really proud and they smile looking down. I chop it with them time after time, taking rounds. Tell them how I'm doing and a nigga cooking now. On the stage killing crowds, me shit, yeah, I got it now. Every time you hit my phone, you always talking how you proud. I love you cuz, when I see you giving hugs, returning love. You always knew I fuck it up, I run it up. So thank you for it, then homies, yeah, we going up. Look, you know what it is, man. Shit, I'm in the studio. I made a promise to stay out the streets for this shit, man. You feel me? R.I.P. Granny, R.I.P. Big Bro. Shit, you know niggas is on out these days. You feel me? And I ain't stopping nothing. You feel me? I keep that promise. Shit, I I know y'all looking down on a young nigga, man, but shit, this shit crazy. I been going through some shit, but I ain't never stopped, you heard me? Look, it's Pfv, y'all know the motherfucking rest, man. But shit, I'm gone.